Let's talk about getting your hands dirty for a good cause. Composting. It's not just a chore, it's a way to reconnect with the earth and see the cycle of life up close. When you dig into composting, you're joining a tradition as old as farming itself, and you'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish with just a little effort. We spend so much time keeping dirt out, but the real magic happens in it. Underneath our feet, a whole world is working to break down what we throw away and turn it into something valuable. Composting is nature's recycling, turning kitchen scraps into garden gold. Every banana peel, coffee ground and veggie scrap you toss in is a step toward healthier soil and less waste in our landfills. The unsung heroes? Worms. They're the ultimate recyclers, working non-stop. These little creatures break down organic matter faster than you'd think, transforming yesterday's leftovers into tomorrow's nourishment. Worms eat our garbage and turn it into nutrient-rich compost, superfood for your plants. Their castings are packed with nutrients that help your garden thrive, making your veggies and flowers stronger and more resilient. They don't need thanks, just a dark, damp home and your leftovers. Give them a cozy spot and a steady supply of scraps, and they'll do the rest, quietly working their magic beneath the surface. Why care? Because food scraps in landfills create methane, a harmful greenhouse gas. By composting, you're not just helping your garden, you're helping the planet breathe a little easier. Give those scraps to worms, and you get healthy soil and a thriving garden. Your plants will thank you with bigger blooms, tastier veggies, and a garden that's bursting with life. This isn't complicated science, it's hands-on, simple, and connects you to your food. Anyone can do it, whether you have a big backyard or just a small balcony. You see the journey, kitchen counter to worm bin to soil and back to your plate. It's a full circle process that makes every meal more meaningful. It's a dirty job, but one of the most rewarding. There's a special satisfaction in knowing you're making a difference, one handful of compost at a time. You're turning a problem into a solution, with just dirt and a few thousand tiny helpers. It's a small act with a big impact, and it all starts with you. Composting is about rolling up your sleeves and making something good from the ground up. It's a chance to get involved, learn and grow alongside your plants. It's a partnership with nature that pays off in every harvest. The more you give, the more you get back. Fresh food, healthy soil, and a sense of accomplishment. Less waste, more growth, and a greener planet. Composting is a simple step with powerful results, and it's something we can all do. So, are you ready to get dirty for a good cause? Your hands might get messy, but your impact will be clear. Let's dig in and see how easy it is to start. With just a few simple steps, you'll be on your way to a greener, more sustainable lifestyle. Your garden and the planet will thank you. Every bit of effort you put in comes back to you in abundance. What's an in-ground worm bin? It's simple. Take a bucket, drill holes, and bury it in your garden with the lid just above ground. You've built a worm apartment complex right where your plants need it. The earth insulates the bin, keeping worms comfortable year-round. Holes in the sides and bottom let worms and nutrients move freely between bin and soil. Local earthworms join the feast, and composting worms spread nutrients as they tunnel. It's a direct delivery system for soil health. No need to haul compost around. The lid keeps out pests while worms break down scraps efficiently. Nutrients leach into the soil, feeding your plants right at the roots. No mess, no fuss, just a low-maintenance, highly effective composting system. You're turning kitchen waste into garden gold right where it counts. The worms do the dirty work and your plants reap the rewards. It's composting made easy, right under your feet. Ready to build one? Let's get started. Your garden will love it. Why bury a bucket in your yard? The benefits are huge. Nutrients from worm castings seep directly into the soil, feeding your plants non-stop. Worms tunnel and spread those nutrients, boosting root strength and plant health. Compost-rich soil holds water better, so you water less and your plants stay hydrated. The in-ground bin keeps pests away. No more critters raiding your compost. No heavy turning or complicated machinery. Just lift the lid, add scraps, and let worms work. The Earth's insulation means you can compost almost year-round. You're saving time, water, and effort while growing healthier plants. Less waste goes to the landfill, and your garden thrives. It's a win for you, your plants, and the planet. Simple, effective, and rewarding. Your garden will thank you with every harvest. Let's see what you need to get started. Before you start, gather your tools and materials. Having everything ready will make the process smooth and enjoyable, and you'll be less likely to forget an important step. You'll need a 5-gallon bucket with a tight lid, or a small trash can if you have lots of scraps. The container should be sturdy and able to withstand outdoor conditions, since it will be partially buried in your garden. Grab a drill with a 1/4 to 1/2 inch bit for making holes. These holes are essential for airflow and drainage, keeping your worms healthy and your compost from getting soggy. A sturdy shovel or post-hole digger will help you bury the bin. Make sure it's comfortable to use, especially if your soil is compacted or rocky. For bedding, use shredded newspaper, cardboard, coconut coir, or aged leaves, enough to fill the bucket halfway. This bedding creates a soft, absorbent environment for your worms to settle in. Avoid glossy or colored paper. Plain, black and white is best. The inks in colored paper can be harmful to your worms and may slow down the composting process. The bedding holds moisture and gives worms a comfy start. Most important, the worms themselves are the stars of the show. Red wigglers, round, are the composting champs. They're small, lively, and perfectly suited for breaking down kitchen scraps quickly. Don't use regular garden worms, they won't thrive in a bin. Red wigglers are specially adapted for life in rich, organic material, not regular soil. You can order red wigglers online, or find them at bait shops or garden centers. They're easy to source, and often come in convenient quantities for home composting. A pound, about 1,000 worms, is perfect for a 5-gallon bucket. This amount will get your composting system off to a strong, active start. That's it. No fancy equipment, just simple tools and nature's best recyclers. You don't need to invest in expensive gear to make a big difference in your garden. With these basics, you're ready to build your in-ground worm bin. The setup is straightforward, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your worms get to work. It's affordable, easy, and you probably have most of it already. Many of these items can be found around the house or repurposed from other projects. Gather your supplies and let's get building. Taking a few minutes to organize everything now will save you time and effort later. Your worms, and your garden, will thank you. Soon, you'll see the benefits in healthier soil and more productive plants. Time to roll up your sleeves and get started on your composting adventure. Now, let's build your worm bin. Drill holes every 2 to 3 inches around the sides and 5 or 6 in the bottom for drainage. These holes let worms and moisture move freely. Don't skimp. Pick a shady spot in your garden for the bin, easy to access, but where nutrients will help most. Dig a hole deep enough to bury the bucket, leaving just the lid above ground. Place the bucket in, make sure it's level, and backfill soil around it for good contact. The earth insulates the bin and helps worms find their way in and out. That's it. Your worm hotel is installed. Now, get it ready for its new residence. Simple, quick, and effective. You've just set up a subterranean composting powerhouse. The hardest part is done. Next, let's make it a home for your worms. Grab your bedding and worms. It's move-in day. Your garden's about to get a major upgrade. Ready for the next step? Let's welcome your underground crew. The real work is about to begin. With your bin in place, it's time to set up the worm's new home. Moisten shredded newspaper or cardboard until it feels like a wrung-out sponge. Fill the bin halfway with this damp bedding, fluff it up as you go. Add a handful of soil or crushed eggshells for grit to help digestion. Gently pour your red wigglers and their bedding on top. Don't bury them. Worms will burrow down on their own to escape the light. Leave the lid off for 15-30 minutes so stragglers head into the bedding. Once most worms are out of sight, secure the lid. Let them settle in for a few days before adding food scraps. They'll start by munching on the bedding and getting used to their new environment. This step is crucial. Don't rush it. Give your worms time to acclimate. Soon they'll be ready to tackle your kitchen scraps. A little patience now means a thriving bin later. Your underground workforce is almost ready. Next up, feeding time. After a few days, it's time to feed your worms. Stick to fruit and veggie scraps. Apple cores, banana peels, coffee grounds, and tea bags are favorites. Chop scraps into small pieces for faster breakdown. Use pocket feeding. Bury scraps in a different spot each time under the bedding. This prevents odors and keeps pests away. Avoid meat, dairy, oily foods, and too much citrus or onion. If it grew from the ground, it's probably safe for the bin. Don't overfeed. Wait until most of the last batch is gone before adding more. Overfeeding leads to smells and mess. Start slow. As your worm population grows, you can add more scraps. Watch and adjust. Every bin is different. Feeding is a relationship. Learn what your worms like. Keep it simple, and your worms will thrive. Soon you'll see your scraps disappear and your soil improve. Caring for your in-ground worm bin is easy, but a few checks keep it thriving. Keep bedding moist like a damp sponge. Add water if it dries out. The earth insulates, but in extreme cold, pile leaves or straw over the lid. In hot weather, keep the bin shaded and bedding moist. Occasionally, fluff the bedding to add air and prevent compaction. If it smells bad, you've likely overfed or it's too wet. Add dry bedding and pause feeding. Watch for ants, too dry, or fruit flies, exposed food. Adjust as needed. Observation is key. Small tweaks keep the system balanced. Healthy bins smell earthy, not sour. With a little attention, your worms will stay happy and productive. Simple care, big rewards. After 3 to 6 months of patient care, your worm bin will be brimming with rich dark worm castings, often called black gold for your garden. This crumbly earthy material is the result of your worm's hard work, transforming kitchen scraps and bedding into a nutrient powerhouse. To harvest, gently push the finished compost to one side of the bin, making room to add fresh bedding and a new supply of food scraps to the other side. This simple trick encourages your worms to migrate naturally. Over the next few days, the worms will move toward the fresh food, leaving the finished compost mostly worm-free and ready for collection. This process makes harvesting easy and stress-free for both you and your worms. Scoop out the finished castings with your hands or a small trowel, and be sure to return any straggler worms you find back into the bin so they can keep working. Alternatively, you can lift the entire bucket and dump its contents onto a tarp outdoors. The worms will instinctively burrow away from the light, allowing you to gently scrape off the top layers of compost in stages, leaving the worms undisturbed. Use your black gold as a top dressing for vegetables and flowers, mix it into potting soil, or brew it into compost tea for a powerful liquid fertilizer that boosts plant health and growth. Remember, a little goes a long way. Worm castings are packed with beneficial nutrients and living microbes that help your plants thrive. With regular use, your plants will grow stronger, resist disease, and produce more abundant harvests. You'll see the difference in every leaf and every fruit. You've turned everyday kitchen scraps into a true garden treasure, closing the loop and reducing waste in your home. It's the ultimate reward for a dirty job well done, knowing you've created something valuable from what would have been thrown away. Keep the cycle going. Refresh the bedding. Keep feeding your worms, and enjoy the ongoing benefits of this sustainable practice. Composting with worms is simple, sustainable, and deeply satisfying. It's a small act with a big impact. Your garden, your worms, and the planet all win. Ready to dig in? The worms are waiting for you to start the next cycle.